Hi everybody, and welcome as we journey into April. Couple of business things to go over. I have three things. The I Am Gathering. Those of you in Saskatoon have might heard of them. They're spiritual gatherings done by a woman named Kathy Donnelly, who has some amazing connections, is very spiritual, very strong in her spirituality, and is now using her talents to bring people together so that we may connect and learn. So her next conference coming up is in Banff in October. It's October 18th to 20th. She has Neale Donald Walsch, who you will probably know from his books Conversations with God, Anne Berube, who is a Canadian and one of those spiritual teachers that I just find, I never want her to stop speaking. And she's done a lot of work with Wayne Dyer before he passed, and she makes things simple and clear and attainable. Nova Whiteman, who has worked under Neale Donald Walsch, another Canadian, and then Nanda Pami, who I don't know a lot about, but I'm just starting to get into, and I'm super excited to hear him speak. So it's a conference that would definitely bear looking at. It's going to be an amazing getaway. Kathy always does things where you can't help but feel the sacredness of the spirituality. I haven't been to a conference yet that I haven't walked away with people I've connected with and know that those connections will be maintained, which I think is important to going to things like conferences, because you can often live in a conference bubble, but then you have to step out into reality. So having those connections with people, I think, extends the life of the conference. I will be working there as a vendor. Kathy always has some amazing vendors there. I will be doing some readings, mini ones and full ones. So I would definitely look into it. Type in I Am Gathering. Her website will come up. It's beautiful, it's informative, and it's well worth the look. Next event I want to talk about is in May in Edmonton. It's the Psychic Fair, and it's run by Carmel Joy Baird, who is she's had a TV show, My Mom is a Medium, again, Canadian, love supporting the Canadians. And so the Psychic Fair runs for 2 days, May 25th and 26th. There are speakers on stage, there are a lot of vendors, there's card readings, a whole bunch of readings, and they're all for $25. So you can really explore a lot of different types of readings. I will be there on Sunday speaking on stage. I don't think I'll have time to have my own booth. We've got family grads and stuff. But if you're out in Edmonton, or that's something you'd be interested in, you get a lot for those 2 days. And I would go on Carmel Joy Baird's site, and you again will get tons of information. Third and final piece of business is I have to say thank you to Shauna Wells for this beautiful bracelet. She is out in BC. She works a lot with horses. We're doing a spiritual course together, and she is into essential oils and bracelets, and so this was $30 delivered to my door, and I just asked her, because I know her intuition and her spirit is strong, so I asked her to design something for me, because I'm always drawn to blue, so I will always go for the blue bracelet. And I love when people follow their intuition and guidance and surprise me. But if you're not one who likes surprises, then you can definitely tell her what you want. And it's a quality bracelet, and I love mine. So that's Shauna Wells. Her website is Empowering Evolutions, but put an S on the end. So put empoweringevolutions@gmail.com. or empoweringevolution.ca. I would check it out. It's well worth it. Okay, now let's get to the reading. Okay, I picked the Enchanted Map because I was just guided to look at where we are at and where we are going. So, you know me. Shuffle the cards. Let's see what comes out. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, I love it. And I've noticed the cards have been jumping quicker, and I don't know if that's because they know that's how I speak with them, but I love it. Ooh, Ghostlands. Here we go. 17. So I want you to think of this as a defrosting time. Expect things to move a little slower than you want, or actually take a back step, but don't misread that. The back step is often just a pause. So it might feel this week that you have gone 2 steps forward and this week is pushing you back. It's sort of like what they're describing to me is, you know, when we have spring and we feel the brightness and we're wearing a lighter jacket and then all of a sudden, boom, you get that snowfall. But that doesn't make you think that winter is coming again. You recognize that's just step back, put on the warmer coat again for a minute, and again you will get back into spring. So that's what this week is going to be like. It's going to feel, or have the tendency to feel, like things are working against you, or you don't have the energy to keep going in the direction that you had been going the past 2 weeks. But relax. This is just a pause. This is just a breath. This is just a break that is necessary and needed. It is not a step back. So listen to your body physically and don't overread things that are happening. Where you think the next step should be this and it doesn't happen because it feels like this will be a slow week. And a time where frustration is going to try and breathe in because you're going to demand more of the week than it can offer you. So it's like demanding that your body gets by on 2 hours sleep when that's going to work against you. Your body needs more sleep, and you can demand all you want, but it's not going to pay off in the long run. So this is a week where don't make any demands. Again, keep those expectations low and let things just play their natural course. Take their natural time. Our human timeline, I don't think ever matches or meets our universal timeline. So we need, doesn't mean you can't continue to dream, manifest, put all your good wishes out there in the universe, but just don't expect this week to see signs of growth or forward motion. This is a ghost land where you will see not that of what you were looking for. So relax. Doesn't mean you're never going to see it. If you saw a big dump of snow today, does not mean spring, summer, fall, and the natural progressions are not going to occur. So enjoy the quietness of the week and don't let that breathe in room for frustration. Okay, apparently I'm having a hard time with my S's today. Okay, so have a great week. Thanks for listening. Please feel free, like always, to hit that share button, give me a like, send me a question, no matter where you're watching this video. I love to hear your feedback. I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. And remember, look up the I Am Gathering. Seriously worth the investment. I will guarantee you that. And the Psychic Fair, if that coordinates with your schedule, that's a great place to learn and play and experience such a wide variety. And it's on Carmel's beautiful ranch. So if you love horses, they're off to the side and quite stunning, but there's a lot of bang for your buck there. And then if you love bracelets, this has the lava stones for my essential oils. And then I have howlite and amazonite on here, and sparkle, because she knows I love sparkle. So I love the energy of stones, and I love wearing sparkle. And this is a nice casual sparkle. So have a great week. I'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.